Her journey is definitely a proof that you don't need a prior HR background, you don't need a corporate experience, you just need the right guidance, skill building, a supportive community, and the resilience to come back to workforce. So let's welcome Riji here. Thank you so much, Riji, for being here.
Thank you so much for having me here today with you.
I'm very glad to have you. I've seen your journey myself, Riji, and I would say, first things first, I'm very proud of you. How you've taken shape throughout. So let's jump right into the first thing. What led to your career break, and what is it that you thought you would do now, and tell us a little about your background, your career break.
Okay, so as you mentioned, Anisha, I am a beta graduate, and initially I was working as guest lecturer and all. So after marriage, I had a long career break since my husband was from a military background. Uh, I chose to stay with him. So as you also know that we need to tend to move every 2 years or 3 years from one place to another.
Right.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes the place is so remote, and we had very less opportunity. I believe past, I think for last 15 years, things have changed drastically. Before that, the work from home culture was not that common, so we actually had very less opportunity too. So I consciously took a decision that time not to pursue the career rather than stay with him. So that made a long career gap for me. So that is the reason for my career gap. And yeah.
All right. So, Riji, I'm sure, like many of us have that question, that okay, career gaps come, especially for women. Career gaps do tend to come. Whether what time did you feel that now is time, I want to restart my career?
Yeah, so exactly once the children also started to go to school, everybody settled. You again got like around 3-4 hours of me time for yourself. That is when we start thinking, especially if I'm speaking about myself, I started thinking, yes, this is the right time wherein I should put something for myself to grow in my career graph or whatever, personality graph or whatever. So that's the moment when I started to think, yes, now I should come back. But I was literally clueless in which field should I be coming back until and unless I saw the RFP program message one fine day.
Riji, you came across the RFP program. I'm sure this is a field that you might have never heard of. So,
Exactly.
what made you say yes to it? Why did you choose recruitment?
Yeah. So, Anisha, first of all, I was thinking to come back. Like, I was literally focusing, but I was not aware into which field I should be coming. I was not at all because it was such a long career gap, maybe a decade. So when I saw this message in one of our WhatsApp group about RFP program, I was literally clueless. I have no knowledge about recruitment, talent acquisition, nothing. But still, I thought, why not we take a step once and see what happens to us? So that's the I think I thought in that way, and I think the very first person I spoke about is with you only, wherein you cleared in detail. Yeah, you cleared in detail, and you told me to register so that you'll know how things are working in RFP. So that I think that is the moment which I thought, like, we'll take one step at a time and see what happens. Though it is completely, I was unaware of about this background.
Right. So, Riji, especially because this was not your field. I mean, from BTech, from technology to a complete transition into teaching, and then again a transition into a very new career, a career
Yeah.
which you had not heard about also.
Yeah.
What made you feel that okay, let's? I think this is something that I can do, and how did you build yourself in this? What was your experience of the entire program? And of course, how did you build yourself to where you are right now?
Yeah. So once I joined the RFP program, I could see there are a lot many people very knowledgeable, very experienced, maybe 15, 20 years experience people have got. They are imparting knowledge to you in this RFP program. So I took a baby steps literally. I have taken the points from scratch, what they were speaking. It was really helpful. And as I said, the people here in the RFP, MN Academy, all are very knowledgeable and experienced. So whatever they are saying was useful to me in the, what to say, in the journey forward. So that time I could gain the confidence, the way they were speaking to us, the way they were imparting, the way they were guiding how to go about things initially, what should we take care of initially, and I think there are a bunch of people who are there to help you out here, whenever wherever you are stuck, very approachable, and that's the thing I'm into this now. Still, I'm here continuing.
Wonderful, wonderful.